How's it going, everyone? So, today I decided to make a video. Well, I told you guys I was going to make a video every day, and very Joe-esque of me. I've been taking care of my girlfriend who has mono. Thankfully she is feeling a little bit better, but today I decided to make a video in response to two different videos. The first one was the Christmas shopping video, and the second was Shannon's wedding. There wasn't a whole lot of substance to these videos, so I'm going to try to just roll them into one, because, I mean, it would be an awful short video otherwise, so I'm just going to do it that way. I did take some notes. We'll start with the Christmas video. When I saw the title of the video, I just didn't know what to expect. I'm not going to lie though, my hopes were a little bit higher than what they turned out to be about 5 minutes in. So basically Joe started with the idea of making a Christmas album. And on the Facebook group, just the other day I posted in there that Joe should make an album. And, you know, I made it as a joke. A lot of people ran with it, whatever. But I don't know if Joe saw that. He often does make little, like, references to an album. I would absolutely love if he did drop one. It would be hilarious. I mean, I don't know why he's making a video like this. I think he's just running out of content. He basically spent the entire video basically just talking about how he didn't want to help this old lady get water. I mean, it was funny, but I don't think it was meant to be that funny in that aspect, because Joe's really been doing a lot of damage control lately, especially after the Yanni video came out. He's been wanting to, like, save his image, and things like this don't help. If I was in a grocery store and an old lady needed help getting a jug of water off of the shelf, I'd be more than happy to help her. And to be completely honest, she was probably pissed off because he was staring at her the whole time, intentionally avoiding her. That's probably why she yelled at him. And of course he made her out to be some crazy bitch. But yeah, if I saw somebody doing that to me, I wouldn't be happy about it either. It took him 5 minutes to tell us why he didn't want to help this lady get her water, and it's just a lot of filler lately. And I'm going to be completely honest, I used to really enjoy the content. I've never been to prison before, but I really did enjoy the content, and to be honest, I still do occasionally. Some of it is decent, especially when he gets back to, like, the actual prison content itself. Not so much this Christmas shopping stuff. I mean, I just don't see the point in it. And part of me says, why doesn't he make another channel for the Flip House, do all this? But I think he doesn't do that because he knows that it won't get subscribers, it won't get views. Hell, it won't get views already on his channel that he has now. I think that's why he's taken a turn in the direction of his channel lately. Yeah, I mean, when he tries to protect his image, it just makes him look like a worse person. So I think that Joe needs to just get back to his roots, make prison content. You know, an occasional Flip House video here and there, okay, whatever. But it's an after prison show, I get that. And yeah, after prison show, not at prison show, I get it. But at the same time, what made his channel successful in the first place was the prison content, and I mean, he was somewhat relatable. The past year or so, it's changed. He's not very relatable. He's cold, and he just seems very irritated. He goes on the subreddit and gets pissed off because people are talking about him, and I mean, I understand almost why he's pissed off when they go after Rainey. I do understand that. I'm not a big fan of the Rainey stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I do laugh at the memes, they're kind of funny. But I understand why Joe would be upset by that. But at the same time, he's feeding it. He's feeding right into it. So I can't fault them much either. Yeah, and I mean, he watched her struggle for 10 minutes with this jug of water before he decided to do something about it. So, did he just do this to make a video about not helping someone? That does not look good for your image, which he's trying to save right now. And I think, yeah, he's just running out of content. And the other day I watched a Larry Lawton video. It was the one where he had Michael Franzese from the, I believe he's from the Colombo family. And to be honest, it really reminded me of the old school AfterPrisonShow videos that made him become what he is today, with his 1.37 million subscribers, and now he's struggling to bust 20,000 views, where Larry Lawton has less subscribers and he's doing a lot more views than Joe is right now. It's because he's putting out quality content, like the Grand Theft Auto heists. That is really interesting stuff, and I think it's just a testimony how Joe needs to get back into that type of video style and start doing it that way. And I think his channel may be able, I don't think it'll ever be as big as it was, but I think that may get more views than Christmas shopping. And then we'll go ahead and move on to Shannon's wedding. Is it just me, or does Joe wear the same clothes in almost every video recently? And I'm not saying he doesn't shower or anything. And by the way, I need to shave. I'm starting to look like Joe myself. He did film at the wedding. That's something I kind of predicted he would do. We all knew he would do it. One thing he could have done that would have made it not bad is, instead of making it look like a vlog type video for his channel, he could have offered to be like the videographer and done it, you know, for free, and just gave her the video, and Shannon and her wife would be able to cherish those memories through the video instead of having to watch it on YouTube and read the comments of people dogging him. That's just my thought on it. And then at one point, Joe mentioned that he only trusts 4 people. And I understand not everyone's done Joe the right way, but to only trust 4 people when you're taking in thousands of dollars from your supporters, at this point I feel like Joe could shoot somebody and he wouldn't lose the followers that he has now. They'll back Joe 100% no matter what it is. They always have Joe's back, and I think he knows that. So, I mean, and then he talked about wanting to film a documentary with that bondsman. I think that's what the big secret is that he's been talking about. I think he's trying to convince this bondsman into letting Joe make a little series about it. And it's kind of obvious without seeing the bondsman that he doesn't want to work with Joe. So that's what I'm thinking is going on behind the scenes. I don't know, but we'll see. He's desperately trying for that shitty documentary. He just keeps mentioning AfterPrisonShow Productions or, you know, stuff along that line. It's just not good content. We don't want to see Joe riding around with a bounty hunter, although it would be funny. It kind of would be funny. And then he talked about the Flex series. Are you serious? And that goes back to what I said earlier about feeding the trolls. I mean, he's really thinking about coming out with a series called the Flex series. Come on, Joe. Come on. His whole wedding vlog thing is kind of self-centered, like I said before. He doesn't have to make it a vlog style. He doesn't have to make it all about him. Oh, so about 8 minutes and 20 seconds into this video, I realized that Joe was mentioning himself an awful lot for saying that it was all about Shannon's day. He said it was all about her multiple times throughout the video. So at 8 minutes and 20 seconds, I started counting. Every time Joe said I, me, I'm, etc., things like that. So I watched from 8 minutes and 20 seconds on, and then I rewound the video and watched from the start all the way up to 8 minutes and 20 seconds. And how many times Joe mentioned himself in the Shannon video 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 60, 118 times in this video Joe mentioned himself, but yet he's saying it's all about Shannon. I don't buy it, Joe. Although, one positive thing about the video is when he talked to Dave, Dave seemed sincere. I'll give him that. I've always kind of liked Dave for some reason. I know the subreddit will eat me alive for saying that. I just kind of, I don't know, Dave did seem kind of sincere in this video. And then, another really funny part of it was when he talked to Cody. He mentioned Cody coming back, and Cody's face, you can just see he's not having it. He was like, oh yeah, I've got other stuff to do, but we'll talk about it. One of those things. And then Joe asked Dave why he wasn't at Shannon's wedding to see him. I get it, it was a joke, but it was just really funny. There wasn't too much going on. Joe honestly did take some pretty good still photos, but the actual video of the actual marriage itself, it was blurry. It just wasn't that great. And like I said, he did this for him. He didn't do this for Shannon. He did this for Joe. Because Joe's running out of ideas, and he needs anything to make a video. That's my thoughts on it. So, with that being said, never take a moment for granted. Enjoy life in the free world, and never settle for less.